Okay, now the story here, we got Britt Baker. It's part of the main event here, the part one of the main event. Britt Baker explains why she took a step back from Spotlight in 2023. And yes, she has been a while from the AEW. Haven't seen her much on TV lately. Britt Baker explains her absence. She was one of the faces of the AEW Women's Division during and coming out of the pandemic, where she was involved in matches or promo segments. It says here, after AEW All In 2023, where she failed to win the AEW Women's Championship in a four-way match that included Saraya, Kurushida, and Toni Storm. Baker's not been featured much on television, even commented on her lack of promo time in 2023 compared to years past. Let's repeat that. Commented on her lack of promo time. Sound like we got some issues going on at AEW once again. We got some more issues going on, and I knew, but that was going on. But let's see. Let's really dig in and see what's going on. Speaking to DS Shin on Ring the Bell, Baker was asked if there's a reason for stepping out of spotlight in the women's division. She said, yeah, I quote in her words, I quote, yeah, I think with our very passionate fans, they're very vocal with what they want, they don't want, what they like, what they don't like. We listen, I listen. If they are telling me what they want, less or something, okay, I hear you loud and clear. Well, I don't say we want less Britt Baker. So if that's what they want, that's what they'll get. Let me take a step back. Here are the rest of the women. Someone else take the ball and run with it and make the women's division about you, and you be the face of the women's division. No one else can do that. I'll be there to pick up the pieces and do it all over again, she said. Baker has not wrestled since September 16th episode of AEW Collision. I saw that episode, by the way. Great match between these two ladies, where she lost to Chris Statlander, the previous AEW TBS Women's Champion, in AEW TBS title bout. It's unknown when Baker returned to the ring. Not looking good, not looking good. These are some red flags. One red flag, lack of promo time. That's the issue there. Then she also mentioned was when she not returned to the ring. And while we talking about lack of promo time, let's click into that. This was back in November 29th, shortly after Thanksgiving. Now, she's been irritated. Says she points she's not received any live promo time on AEW Dynamite. And she took the comment on the episode. She knows the AEW World Champion at the time. MJF promo was 7 minutes. TNT Champion Christian Cage got 10 minutes for the segment. The former AEW Women's World Champion then noted she has not had any live promo time on AEW Dynamite in 2023. And this is the tweet she had here back on November 29th, a little over a month ago. And she's appeared in pre-tape promos in 2023. So she put her live promo time all 23 0 minutes. Okay, Christian Cage 10. MJF 7. I mean, Britt Baker, those are champions. I know MJF not champion no more, but he was the world champion. You expect him to get promo time. Christian Cage, also the TNT champion, he gets 10 minutes. You're not a champion, Britt Baker. Why you think you supposed to get what they're getting? Sound a little entitled there, Britt. Come on now. But like I said, let's go back to the main article of the story and see what's going on. Let's see. There's an interview here, and I think this is where they're talking about what's going on with Britt Baker. But it definitely said that she's been out for quite some time, and I don't know. I just don't know if she's going to be how much longer. I don't know when her contract's up, but it shows when was she. How much longer she seemed like she's unhappy there. My personal opinion, seems like she's not pleased at all of how the company's going, and seems like she has an issue with how the company has been and everything. She doesn't sound like she's pleased of how things are going. She already complained about lack of promo time. She's also complained about now saying basically she had a very nonchalant attitude with this interview here. Oh, women can do whatever they want to do, blah, blah, blah. I'll come pick up the pieces like you basically come here to save the day of sort. That's what it sounds like to me. But it doesn't look good. Like I said, I don't know what's going on, but AEW been having issues left and right. Every week I hear some issues about AEW. And like I said, we're gonna you know what, enough of this. We talking about it, let's just be about it. Let's clip in what's going on here right now and let's see what's going on.
It's a weird territory with fans coming into the dental office because I've never been to WWE. I will never. And a lot of them favorite moments of my career.
Again,
appreciate it so much more.
From being in All In 2018 to walking in that All In.
Favorite moments of my career.
Again, in 2021, 2022, AEW Women's Division was Britt Baker.
Mm-hmm.
Now, 2023 was a little different. It almost seemed like you took a back step.
Mm-hmm.
Was there any reason for that? You know, taking a back step from the spotlight this year?
Yeah. So I think with our very passionate fans, they're very vocal with what they want, what they don't want, what they like, what they don't like, and we listen. I listen. So if they are telling me they want more, less, or something, then okay, I hear you loud and clear. And a lot of them said we want less Britt Baker. So if that's what they want, okay, that's what they'll get. Let me take a step back. Here's the rest of the women. Someone else take the ball and run with it and make the women's division about you, and you be the face of the women's division. And when no one else can do that, I'll be there to pick up the pieces and do it all over again.
How do you think it's going?
You tell me.
You know, you're also babyface. You're back to babyface right now.
I think it depends who you ask.
Oh, okay.
There's still a lot of people that hate me, and that's okay.
Okay.
It's good to be polarizing because there's someone always feels some type of way. I think if you were like a wrestling booker,
Mm-hmm.
I think you would say I'm a babyface.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you go across the lines of like real life and social media, I'm a tweener. Yeah.
Let's talk about women's division.
Yeah.
Because there are so many talented women that people love. Always the complaint is we don't.
Okay, that is the interview that Britt Baker had, where she talks about her absence from AEW. As I read from the article, the thing about it is Britt Baker being honest of what she's saying? Is there some truth to that? That's the fact of the matter. Is she being honest with what's going on? I don't know. That's the question, but it seemed like there's, like I said, she had an issue with AEW. About promo time and everything else, and based off what she said, hearing her and the way her cadence, the way she's talking, I call cap on that. She is lying. Britt Baker does not care. It has a very nonchalant attitude. It sounds like she's at the point where it's whatever, you do what you want to do. AEW, it sounds like she's not getting what she wants. Now she's telling the company, do what you want, it's whatever. You know, women, you take the ball, run with it. If it don't happen, like I said before, she said she'll pick up the pieces, take over everything. She's pretty much saying that because in so many words, she thinks it's going to fail, and they're going to call on her to save the day for AEW because she's been with AEW since an inception in 2019. But she does not look happy, don't sound happy at all. And since she's feel that way, since we've heard what's going on, this may ultimately lead to Britt Baker may leave AEW in the near future. I'm not saying it's now, but I believe she's not going to stay there long if she continues to feel that way, unless Tony Khan meets her demands. But I don't see it happening for long. I think she's going to leave at some point because she does not sound happy at all. Let's be honest here. Besides her feeling upset, I think Britt Baker, it's not like she needs AEW. She's a DMD. She's a dentist. You know, Britt Baker, DMD, that little finger, you know, that she does. She does not need it. And I know she signed a multi-year contract extension in 2021. And who knows, it may be up. It may be up this year. You know, but she was a free agent over 2 years ago. Maybe her contract's going to be up. She may end up leaving at some given point, but she does not sound happy of how things been going on with her, and of course that she don't feel like she should do more for the women's division. So she could leave. I mean, like I said, she signed a multi-year contract in 2021. When it's going to be up, we don't know, but I don't see her being there if this continues. Because she sounds a little entitled. Don't get me wrong. I know she's been there since day one, but same time, she ain't gonna get what she wants. She's going to walk. She may even go to another company. She may just say quit altogether and just continue her dentist, career. But this does not look good from the way she's talking. Or as I thought at first, she may have been injured or something like Kenny Omega. Maybe she got an injury. But I don't think it's an injury. I think she's just unhappy of how things are going with the company. And I cannot expect her to be there for a long term if this continues. Because AEW, honestly, Tony Khan's he's running a clown show over there. They do a whole bunch of stuff that's all out of place, out of everywhere. So when you run a company like that, you can't expect your employees to stay long, especially the ones who's been there since the beginning, like Britt Baker herself. So it does not surprise me that more and more people are speaking up and being unhappy of how things are going in AEW. I'm not surprised by one bit. But this does not look good on her end or definitely AEW's end. Now, Britt has been the vocal point of the women's division. She's a former AEW Women's Champion. And I think she wants to be back in the title picture and get the AEW Women's title. Especially, I know Deonna Purrazzo's coming in challenge for the belt, but that's a real life friend. So, but I don't see this. I just don't see Britt staying much longer unless she gets a huge title run. She may stay and get her title run, but if not, if there's a chance she don't get her run, get what she wants, she just leave AEW and forget the whole wrestling industry. The most she'll do is probably independent work. But like I said, she's not starving for money. She is a dentist. But this does not look good on her end at all. She's very up. She sound like she didn't care. In this interview. So she don't give a rat's you know what. She don't give a damn. That's what it sounds like to me. Britt Baker may leave AEW in the near future. Do not be surprised if this woman ends up asking for a release or does not re-sign a contract, because she's been gone for most of 2023 and she already had an issue with no promo time. So this is two occasions where she don't care, and now she's talking about the promos, everything. She may walk. She may not re-sign her contract extension, whenever that may be. She may not even do that, for all we know. So this does not look good on her end. So do not be surprised if she's out. She may be out with AEW at some point. But yeah, this is not good at all. Very, very not good. Like I said, hopefully things change and they give her what she wants, because she has been there from the beginning. I have to give her that. She's still there. So no, something definitely gonna have to change for that matter. Gonna definitely have to change. Not good at all though on Britt Baker's end. Not at all. No way, no how. But this is a bad look for the company, because every time I look up, like I said before, somebody's complaining about AEW. Whether it's the Hardy Boys complaining the tag team division, whether it's the allegation with Chris Jericho that just happened. Now we got Britt Baker being away for a while. Then we have Kenny Omega hurt. It just do not stop with AEW. What can they get right? I'm going to start calling them can't get right AEW. That's what's going to come down to. You guys let me know. Seriously, what do you guys think of this whole situation? Will Britt Baker be around for a while with AEW, or will she walk? And will they ever give her run that she's been asking for? Because it seems like she wants another world title run. Let's be honest here. That's what she really wants. She's not going to come out and say it publicly. She wants another world title shot. That's what she really, really wants. And that's a matter of time Tony Khan gives her that or not. So I don't know. Just don't look good. That's all I got to say. Don't look good at all. I don't really see anything going off with this. This is not good though for the company. This is very, very bad. This is a bad look for the company. So, like I said, Britt Baker is not happy, as you can see. You can tell, look at her face right there. She looks upset. But what do I know? But I will say this: you can't. Body language speaks everything. It speaks volumes. You cannot. The body language will explain everything how someone's feeling.